Lumen Field here in the Soto district of Seattle. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Seattle Seahawks. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Let's go now. Pioneer! Trap 60! Trap 60!
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. That one complete. It's tanked down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Delson in motion. And Stroud now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You talk about this Seahawk defense. This unit, 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The throwing again is Stroud. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Now the Iowa State product, it's Nwangu. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 wide. Dragon 60.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2. Up the middle, Nwangu. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
65, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Drops this off with Nwangu. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he stopped immediately there. Now 3rd down and 7. Here's Stroud. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And it's now 3-0 Texans. No touchdown there, but if that first drive was any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Fairbairn now, following the made field goal, he'll send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Texans, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points. And if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
This a 2nd and 8. Now Geno. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Geno. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Now they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Slow ball, slow ball. Jack's left, Jack's left.
They snap it to Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. They needed 4, they got 8, and it results in a conversion on 4th down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody he just stuck out there, and he just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. The Seahawks at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, trio left. Oz.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And he's got this down to the 45. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. Geno now to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 6. Now they'll change things up.
19 Tiger.
To the left side and taken in by Chosen. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
65, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Handoff here to Nwangu. And this will be a Texans 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
70. 18, 5 in. Trap 50. Go.
Stroud to throw it. Flushed out right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Now,
2nd and 5.
Cowboys, Buffalo 18.
Throwing now is Stroud. He'll get this to Nwangu. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down, and they're going to hurry back to the line now. On the give is Nwangu. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Back. Liking 18.
Back to Nwangu again on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
19 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Robbie Chosen, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Smith. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Here we go, here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Smith here, an audible at the line.
Line. Look, catch left. 49, flip her off, 49. 13 8.
Now Smith to throw on 3rd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
18 reps, 19 tight, 19 Lions. Go.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here.
60 Vikings, Dragon 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
On first down, here's Stroud. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 11 yards for number 11.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. C.J. Stroud keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Here we go, here we go. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
Final play of the half, Stroud. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, and that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Hey, it's a clip.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday. Check 58.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Houston. Robbie Chosen with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 24. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Smith. He completes this to Walker. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. And now Smith going to change the play. Here's Smith on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. He may go, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they could do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
There we go, Sonoma. Hey, Tona. Hey, on turn.
Now it's Smith. Buying time to his left. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. He's got it at the 2. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field. And we are ready to rock.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Delson in motion. Stroud now on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
7 Pirates, 79 Broncos, Panther 11, Panther 11.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Had to do a double take on that one, Brandon, because so far in this game, we haven't seen Memphis passes fall incomplete.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. On the run is Duwagu.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
Now Stroud. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now it's Nwangu.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
19 tight.
Stroud out of the gun here. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. Here's Smith. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
Here we go, here we go.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. The Seahawks on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be third and forever.
Hey, here we go, hey. Hold on.
Throwing now is Geno.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Smith. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Here we go.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Street.
Now a give running right, Nwangu.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now they're in the hurry up. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Kene Nwangu. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Play action. It's Smith. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
13 next. Middle.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Has it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Now Smith. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And Smith, his throw finds Smith-Njigba. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
Hey, trio left. Snowball.
Smith throwing again. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. Geno now to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Snowball.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. This has neither the distance nor the accuracy. It's no good, and they will remain well behind. So an 8-play drive gets them down there, but play number 9, that winds up a missed field goal.
And they definitely moved the ball well. That's a drive where you hate to come away with nothing.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. 1st and 10, it's Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Leek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. After the interception, here's Smith. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On 1st down, it's Smith. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll fake it. Now Smith. He hits his target, Lockett. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal.
A give for Walker running right.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Kenneth Walker.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So that now 6 touchdowns for him on the ground here so far this year, Charles. And it's week 3. What kind of a season might he be embarking on?
Well, we both know enough to have questions early. And they're going to ride him a lot as this year goes on. But one other thing to keep in mind, as you keep having success, you actually have built up some momentum. Your body responds to that as well. So I see no reason for this to slow down anytime soon.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Come on.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So here's a 3rd and 14. On 3rd down, here's Pierce.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
This is taken at about the 14.
So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13.
And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Texans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football.
They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Stroud looking to change the play.
60 Maverick.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now they'll audible to something else.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He's got it to Collins, complete.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this.